welcome back to some FarzyCraft. That's what we're playing today. And we're continuing right where we left off, going down the strip mine. And before I cut away to finishing up this strip mine, I'd like to talk about the editing process I'm going to be using. So last episode 3, I used that method where basically you cut away with music and you speed up the video. And it looks pretty cool. But I feel like I used it too much last episode. Like I used it for strip mining, which is kind of stupid. That's more for things that you want to see, but it would just be it would take too long to record it all and just talk through it all. And then on these boring parts, like the strip mining, or just doing like this tedious work, this kind of stuff I'll just cut straight away. So I think that's how I'm going to do it in the future. I mean, you'll see if I change my mind, obviously, if you're watching this in the future, but for right now, I think that's how we're going to go. For important things, we're going to play some music, speed it up. For not so important things, we're going to cut away. So this right here, not so important. So we'll cut this one away, and we'll say the plan after we finish this. Alright, so here's the final product for the strip mine. We got a nice little pattern going down the staircase. Not too, oh, darkness right there. Not too unique, but looks pretty cool. And you come down here, and here's the strip mine. So here's my system. I mine 2 blocks. This is where a strip mine will go. So I'll mine straight down here for however long I'd like to. And then you go 1, 2, 3, and then start another one. I feel like 3 blocks is a good distance to get all the minerals. Because if you have like a pot of diamonds, whatever it's called, of diamonds, like a little group, it'll usually go about 2 blocks back anyways. So I feel like 3 is just the best number. So I advise you guys use this method too. So let's see what we can get. Can we get anything just in like 10 seconds of mining? I doubt it, but let's just see. I gotta start somewhere. So there you go. A lot of this mining will be done off camera or it'll be cutaways. But I mean, you have to strip mine. That's like #1 rule of Minecraft. You have to strip mine. But I think we're all set to get out of here and go back up and actually do some progression for aesthetics. So let's go do that. Alright, so the first project we have to do is make a chest room. Because I don't want chests just piling up here. So we have to make a chest room. But before we do that, we have to make an entrance. Because if I put the chest room right here, I don't know where I'm going to put the entrance, so I'm probably going to have to just make like a grand staircase in here. Maybe just put it right here, that's simple. And then maybe the chest room goes somewhere over here, or, well, that way's kind of tough to work with because of the ocean. But it has to go somewhere, so we'll figure that all out. But first thing we got to do is make a grand entrance. I hear mobs, that's not good. And wrong block. But I think the best way to do an entrance, just like a grand staircase kind of thing, is just flat out make a big rectangle and push it back a little bit so it's not like cutting down over the cave. So make like down here where the bed is, this is where the staircase ends. So I'll kind of show you guys what I mean. So here'd be 2 stairs right there. It should be maybe about 3 to 5 wide. I'm going to go 5 wide because that just looks a lot more grand for an entrance because that's 3 wide, and it kind of looks a little bit too small. So we'll go 5 wide. Hey, maybe even 7 wide, but that's kind of overkill, so probably not. But there you go. There's your 5 wide, and what you're going to basically do from here on is just start staircasing up, very simple, and hopefully we don't hit any ocean up above because some ocean is not too far away. But yeah, it's a very simple method. It looks a lot nicer than just making a staircase right through the cave. It just looks really stupid like that. Take my word for it. But this is like Minecraft 101. This is like basic stuff. If you don't know this by now, you must not be a very good builder. In all honesty. But, there, so... Oh, this is a good placement, actually. We'll have to patch up this cave down here. Oh, flash. We'll take that. We'll have to patch up that cave down there. But this looks like it's gonna actually have really good placement, so... We'll finish up with this. For the pattern, I'm not sure what we're going to do there. Maybe just some wood, but we need to go get some work. We're running low on wood. So, thank God for that forest. So, we'll do that. Is that basically it? I think that's it. But, oh, you know what I just thought of? We gotta get some grass in the cave, because we're gonna do a lot of grass in here. If you just do all wood and stone, it looks really stupid. You see how I add in the green? It's really a nice contrast, mixes things up. I kind of overkilled it down the farm, and, oh, you're not growing. That's not good. But, yeah. You see what I mean? It just is a nice look to it. So we're gonna bring some grass in, so why don't we do that right now? So, just, oh, it'll come down like a staircase kind of thing. So bring it right down here, move the bed real swift, and we're just gonna, good grammar. We're just gonna have that right there, just for the short term so we can get some grass down here, because unless you have silk touch, it's way too hard to get grass down here. So we're gonna just get the little staircase going, make this little pot of grass, and roll with that. So, as this grass is growing down, we'll go get some more wood. So, interesting discovery. We were down here waiting for the grass to grow. I already got some wood. Oh, look at that sky. That is amazing. Sidetrack. So, I saw this cave we were going to patch up, and I went down in it. It actually is kind of a big system. We got some iron. So I think I'm going to torch this place up like I just basically did. I'll grab this iron very soon. And I may put this as part of our cave house because, I mean, it's right... Oh, that goes down deep. All right, we'll save the exploration for 1 second. But let me just get the coordinates of this. This is... What is this? Okay, 58 for the Y. So we're going to go back to our cave, go to 58, and just chop that in. So let's do that real quick. Oh, we should sleep real quick. That's probably more of a priority right now. Let's do that. But what are we on right now? Oh, I can't see it till we wake up. We are on, I can't even see, 57. So 58's right up here. Okay, that's a good sign. So we're going to mine straight forward. So is this staircase a bad idea? No, it's not. It'll work out fine. I think. I don't know. We're going to have to just experiment, but I feel like that'd be really cool just to incorporate the cave. I feel like that's like a given. If you have a cave house, you have to get any cave you can and link it up, because it's too much work to dig everything out. I mean, you've seen just this room took us like 3 freaking episodes. That's way too long just for digging. So, let's see, what can we find here? Will we ever find the cave? You know, I could have approached this so much better than just blindly mining. Let me take a look. Okay, so that's right there. 1, 2, 3. And this is 4. So, 1, 2, 3. It'd be right here we are mining. Right here. 59. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to mentally plan where I was mining. I'm trying to use some mental math right here, but I'm not good at math. This is probably going to be a bust, but let's see. Can we find where we were? Can we do it? Probably not. Alright, this is probably taking too long just to mine, so I'll find the cave, I'll make a big hole, then I'll show you guys that, because this is going to take too long to mental math this right now. So, be right back. Alright, so we're patching up that cave from the top now, because we linked it up. It actually was not far away at all, and we need torches. That's not good. Can I just steal one of these? No, I probably shouldn't. We'll just patch this up. We don't want any mobs spawning up here for right now. But yeah, it was really close, actually. Right when I turned off the camera, or turned off the recording, I literally just found it. It's right here. So, this won't be too hard to do. We'll just dig this up a bit. We gotta expand it out a lot this way to the left. But this is a whole other project to make this part of our cave house. Because, I mean, again, for all we know, this could be a huge cave. So, let's hold out on this for right now. Just finish up with this. Put some cobblestone down just so we don't get any mobs in here. And we're good for the moment. So, now we can work on this entrance. This grass is taking way too long, so I decided, screw it, we're going to do this some other time. We don't want to wait all day just for the frickin' grass. It's frickin' grass. So we're good. Now, I think wood is the best texture for this. We could do the same texture wait, that's only 4. Okay, we gotta do this one too. We could do the same texture we did for that staircase down there with the wood cobble. That might work good, and just put cobble on the outskirts. So I think we're going to do that. As I'm talking, I just made the decision. We're going to do it that way. So let's try that out real quick on camera because we have the resources at our disposal. So where's the stairs? All right, stairs. Oh, we got tons of wood that we just mined. So we'll just take half of that, put it in there. Oh, take the other half. Bang. And let's just make some stairs. We don't need a whole lot, like I just made a whole lot. But whatever. We'll probably need them in the future anyway, so not a big loss. Oh, Jesus. I'm taking this really bad. Okay, so let's see, how will this look? We're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's not correct at all. I'm messing up a lot right now. My apologies. Oh, my God. There. Jesus. Okay, and we're going to double it up on each side. So there's that side. Now go to the left. It's one of those days in Minecraft. Oh my God, it is one of those days. Why am I placing the block so bad right now? It's block placing. This isn't difficult. Okay. I'm rushing it really bad. Okay. Beyond all rage right now, I think it's looking pretty good. We're definitely going to use this texture. Now, do we carry this texture into the cave? I mean, could we make like a pathway going in the cave? Oh, would that... No, wait, let me see. Right there. Oh, that would line up perfectly with the strip mine. We could carry the same texture straight over there. It'd be kind of a weird transition because the cobble here is 1 and 3, and the cobble out there is 1 and 5. So, I don't know how we're going to do it, but this would make a cool transition. So, why don't we peel this up and try and do something like that? So, would this require a cutaway? This probably would. A lot of mine to do, actually. And we have no pickaxe. Okay, we'll be right back. Alright guys, this is coming along really awesome. I love how this looks. You see, it's like a big stairway up. We'll have to put some fencing around here, but this really adds like a layer of creativity into the cave. Like prior to this, it was very, very bland, and it was kind of boring to work on. After doing this one little feature, it looks a lot cooler. I think my aspirations for this cave just raised by like 100%. I mean, prior to this, it was just, you saw, just a big hunk of stone and dirt, and it looked terrible. Now it actually has some design to it. I can wrap the stairs around here, and I can basically use this same pattern of like cobble on the outside, wood in the middle, on the whole cave. I could like, this is the one part that kind of looks weird, but whatever, we'll keep it just because too big of a staircase. But we can use the same kind of texture and put the wood going all the way down this way. Put the cobble under these leaves, and basically just use it throughout the cave. So, big aspirations now, but now we gotta focus on where we're gonna put a chest room. As a dog barks in the background, my apologies there. But the chest room should probably go somewhere around here. So, you know, I'm gonna have to decide this right now. I'm gonna look around and dig out a bit. So, this may require a few seconds to process this. After careful thought and consideration, we're going to build the chest room right here. So we're going to flatten this wall out, probably just up to here. So all this weird jagged stuff up to there is going to be gone, just a flat corner, and we're going to put the chest room in there. The lake may need to be covered up, so I may have to go do that now. Now that I think about it, that water will be a real annoyance. So let's do that real quick. But yeah, for a quality chest room to have everything stored with no, what's the word for it? With no risk of having things missing or too little room, you need about 20 to 25 chests. That's just my general rule of thumb. So we're probably going to have to make a really big room. It's not going to be redstone automated or anything, just a basic chest room. If I had redstone, I probably wouldn't do it either because I'm not a redstone genius, but I could manage something. So maybe in the future we redstone it up, but for right now, we're going flat out basic. Now, as far as this lake goes, I'm just covering up the sand with dirt. So if the sand falls, we're not getting a water stream come in, because that's probably the biggest annoyance ever. So we'll continue doing this, and that should work. I mean, I feel really dumb right now, because I know I'm doing something wrong about this, but this is the best way I can think of at the moment. So I'll keep doing this. We'll dig out our space, and I'll catch up with you guys as soon as we're ready to start building the actual room. So, until then, have a ball. Alright, here's an update. This is so much stuff to mine. Instead of just doing this little corner, I went all the way to basically where the mob spawner is. It's so much, but I think it'll really benefit us if we just get this done now. So, luckily for you guys, you don't gotta watch this bullcrap, but yeah, for me, so much fun. Landscaping underground. You gotta love it. But, again, it'll be great so we can make the storage room all around here. And if we fill in this crater, we can have a little upstairs to it too. So, I think after we mine this out and put the roof in, maybe a little side project, make this an upstairs roof, cover this all up with dirt, and just make it look natural. But on the inside, our little secret is that it'll be an upstairs. So, let's roll with that. But for now, so much more mining to do. Wish me luck. Okay, so the crater is filled. Thank the Lord for that. Now let's go check out this from the inside. You can see this is really fixed up now. I love these custom skies. Just moment of appreciation for these custom skies. I thought that was a water temple. But these skies look so unbelievable. I love them. But back to the task at hand. And down here, you see we got a big empty room now. Tons of space and freedom for anything, really. So, oh, Jesus. So, I think we're going to match up this archway, put the chest room right across there. That may look the best, and then whatever we want to do over here and over there, we can do. But I'm just thinking aesthetically pleasing things, and usually if you organize things in small spaces, it looks really nice. So if we just even that up, it'll look really cool. So we'll get to that after we sleep. So let's do that real quick. And also, you know what I realized? My FPS is booming once again. Last episode it fixed up again. I don't know what happened in episode 2 and 1, but it was so bad. Now, look, if I look down, I can hit 1,000 while I'm recording. And that decreases it like 200 FPS. So, I'm loving the FPS right now. It's looking pretty good. But now, as far as this thing goes, we need some wood stuff. I'm trying to think of what we used for that archway. I can't really think about what we used, so... oh, excuse me there, sorry. I did not mean to cough into the mic. That was the worst way to cover up a cough I've ever done in my life. I literally coughed directly into the mic. My bad. But anyway, that should do it for the slabs. Yeah, there's a lot of stairs in this, I think, so let's do that. And there we go. So let's try this out. So it went stairs, there's a stair to the side, right there, and then stair going that way, so, yeah, outside, so stair to the side, stair going that way, stair going that way, had a block in there, yeah, that's 2 blocks and a staircase on top, 2, and staircase on top, and the reason I'm not cutting away is in case you guys want to do the similar archway. I mean, it's very basic, but I like how it looks a lot. So then it goes upside down, stair, upside down. So, we go upside down, up, stair, and upside down. And then at the top there, it's just some slabs going across, so one, is it just one? Oh wow, it's just one. Okay, that was really simple. So one, then we're going to go upside down. Yep, so upside down, and then right side up, upside down again, right side up, block, block. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a torch. Oh, that's too close. And then we're going to go stair, stair, stair. Boom, there's your exact archway. If you followed me step by step, that should have been really easy. And then we're going to get some leaves, put them down here. Not the same length down, but the same archway. So we could, like, just make this 2 blocks and then expand the whole box, like the whole wall. But I just wanted to have the similar archway. We'll get the leaves down as well. But, yep, that looks fantastic. So let's dig into here. Now we can cut away. So we're going to just actually do the planning. I'll speed up the actual chest room itself, the building and cutting out of that. But I have to plan how big it's going to be. So that may take just some me time and not some you guys time. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking about this in my head. Like, I don't have a set plan. I'm doing this on the spot. And the more I think about it, the more I think we could just literally do this and just start cutting away into it. So we'll see how that works. We need a lot more materials, though, wood-wise. Because this, yeah, that should be all wood. This should be all wood down here. So, yeah, we can go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Sorry for the silence. I'm really trying to think about how this is going to look. Oh, that should be wood as well. Just from the outside you can, oh, Jesus. From the outside you can see the wood there. Okay, so this would all be stairs like this. Could this just be enough? I don't know. I'm wasting you guys' time right now, so my apologies on that. Why don't you just give me 1 second just to think about this, and I'll come back with what our plan's going to be. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we made a little change to the design. We have some logs in here now. I did it on both sides, and some trapdoors just to change up the texture a bit. I think it needed a little bit of change besides pure wood, so I think this definitely helps it out. But I think I'm all done with this episode because I have the room planned out. You can see it goes out about 5 or 6, and then goes down about 12. I think it's actually 5 right there. So you go to the side 5 from the entrance, go down 12. That should fit about all 20 chests, 20 to 25, with room to spare. So if there's any problems, we can dig out more, but that should be good. So if you guys are using this design as well, take my word for it, that should be fine for you. But again, the room's planned out, but there's just a lot of more mining to do. So I'll probably do that next episode or off camera. I haven't really decided yet, but there's only so much more mining I can do before I just die. So we're going to call the episode right there. But we made some good progress today. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.